Hey everyone, welcome back to Cuddy's bookshelf. So this is not my usual setup, as you know, but yesterday I did go to Waterstones and I spent my points, the money thing, what do they call it? Plus points card thing. Anyway, I had some money on there, so I went to spend that. I haven't left the house for, well, I hadn't left the house for a couple of weeks, and I was starting to climb the walls. It was getting me a little bit down because I'm either just sat in the chair downstairs or laid in bed. And so my husband was like, we'll go to Nottingham, you can go to Waterstones, I'll go. He was going to the cinema. So we went. I did struggle by the end of it, waiting for the hubby to come back. I was ready to go home. By the time I got in the car, I was crying and I just needed to get home. And then I came back and fell straight to sleep. So that is why I haven't hauled any of the books yet, but I thought I'd do that now. I have just taken them out of the bag. So the first book I got is Lightlark. I've seen this a lot on TikTok. The author, Alex Ashter. I think I follow her on TikTok. I've seen her on TikTok quite a lot. And this is a fantasy book. It says, every 100 years the island of Lightlark appears for only 100 days to host a deadly game, where the rules of 6 realms fight to break their curses and win unparalleled power. Each ruler has something to hide. Each curse is uniquely wicked. To break them and save themselves and their realms, one ruler must die. I love that. I love a book with like trials and stuff in. So yeah, I thought I'd pick that up. The next book that I bought was Light Filters in Poetry, and this is Caroline Kaufman. I love myself a poetry collection. I've never read a poetry collection by Caroline Kaufman before, but I read the back and I read 1 or 2 of the poem inside, and I think one of them was about like grief and that lot, and I thought it might help me at this time, so I picked up that. Then I went to the manga section and I picked up Goodbye Eerie, and this is about a boy who is into like filming and stuff, and his mum is dying and she requests him to film her in her last few days or the last moments of her life. And I think it goes from there. I just thought that it would be a really like heartbreaking, beautiful manga to read. Then this is the one that was in. It's not the next one I need, but it's the one that was in, and it is another D.I. Helen Grace book, Truth or Dare. I am loving this series so much. So I've read 2 of them now. I want the third one. I want to read the third one so bad. So I am going to start that soon. And I think I've got up to 7 at the minute. And I think this one's 10. So I do need 8 and 9. 10 and then there's 11. And then that's it. I've caught up. And I think once I get the rest of them, I will just binge through the whole series because I am loving it. Every time I put one down, I'm like, I need to carry on. I need to carry on. So I'm really excited to have another D.I. Helen Grace book on my shelf. The next one that I got was Emily Henry's Beach Read. I have read all of Emily Henry's apart from this book. I think I own all of them apart from this book. So I had to pick it up. It's well overdue, and I just love Emily Henry's books. So really wanted to get that one. Obviously that's contemporary romance. This one I've seen about, but I'm not quite sure what it's about. I think it, obviously by the title, I'm guessing it's a Romeo and Juliet retelling, and it's He's My Dark Romeo, but this isn't a love story. And I was just drawn by the cover. And it says, some Romeos deserve to die. It was supposed to be a harmless kiss at a lavish decadent ball. A clandestine moment with a handsome stranger. But unlike his namesake, my Romeo isn't driven by love. He's fueled by revenge. To him, I'm a chess piece, leverage, his rival's betrothed. To me, he is a man deserving of poison, a dark prince I refuse to marry. He thinks I'll accept my fate. Well, I plan to rewrite it. And in my story, Juliet doesn't die, but Romeo, he perishes. I just, you know, I love me a retelling, and you can't get more tragic than Romeo and Juliet. So the next book I got was Claire Keegan's new book, Antarctica. So this is a collection of short stories. I loved the Claire Keegan book that I have read, which was Foster. It really gripped me. It is the tiniest little book, but I've never read such a gripping book and like amazing writing. And I needed to get her new one. I am planning on just divulging in all of her books that I own, because her writing is incredible. I love it. So the last book that I got was Days at the Murasaki Bookshop by Satoshi Yagisawa, and it is translated by Eric Aswa. Oh, I'm so sorry if I butcher those names, but that's who it's translated by. That is the author, and it does say buy one get one half price, but I didn't have the money to buy another book, so it is a Waterstones exclusive, and I think it's because on the cover, I don't know if everybody's gets this, but there is red foiling on the cover, and that's just really pretty, and you've got to love a book about books. So it says, from the beginning of summer, early spring, I lived at Murasaki's bookshop. I spent that period of my life in the spare room on the second floor of the store, trying to bury myself in books. The cramped room barely got any light and everything felt damp. It smelled constantly of musty old books. But I always remember the days I spent there, because that's where my real life began. And I know without a doubt that if not for those days, the rest of my life would have been bland, monotonous and lonely. The Murasaki bookshop is precious to me. It's a place I'll never forget. And that is all the books that I picked up from Waterstones. Like I said, I did have my usual cup of tea and a piece of cake, and it was a lovely day. It was lovely to get out, and obviously me getting out, the first place anyone thinks of is a bookshop. So I'm really glad that I went, and I've got some new books to make me happy, and I really enjoy just being in Waterstones. So my plan for the rest of today is I'm going to chill in bed for a little bit, because my back is still hurting a little bit from yesterday. So I'm going to spend the morning, I'm just going to chill out. I'm going to have my breakfast. I'm going to catch up on some booktube. I should really be reading. I'm in a bit of a slump at the minute. So I'm currently reading The Art of Prophecy. And I've only read one chapter. It's nothing to do with the book, because I really, really thoroughly enjoyed that chapter. So I can't wait to get back into it. But I don't know. I'm getting a little bit slumpy at the minute. But I think I just need to pick it up and continue reading until I'm that intrigued that I won't put it down. But like I say, I did really enjoy the first chapter. But this morning, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have my breakfast. I'm going to catch up on some booktube videos, because I am behind on some of my favourites. So I'm going to catch up with them. And are you all right down there? Do you want to come say hello? Here's Beanie. Say hello, everyone. So I'm going to catch up on some booktube and just relax a little bit this morning, and then for the rest of the day I'm hoping later on to set up my December TBR cart. I need to pick out my December reads, get them wrapped up, number them, set up the cart, try and decorate it up a little bit. So I will show you the progress I make on that. And yeah, so I'll get back to you later. I'm now in the library room. I have just picked out all the books that I've either brought especially for December's TBR, or ones that I want to reread. There is a couple of rereads in here because I read them. They're like Christmas romances. I read them last year and really enjoyed them, and I'd love to reread them. So they are in here. And then I've got books that, just one that's set around this time of year, and I didn't realise that when I picked it up, and it's a follow-on to a series that I'm reading. Anyway, but I thought before I do some sort of like b-roll of me setting up the cart, as you can see it's very plain at the minute, so before I dress that up and wrap these up and put them on, I'll talk you through. I'll just say a little summary of them all because obviously I'm going to be reading them very soon, so I don't want no spoilers, but I'll just show you what's in there that I'm going to wrap. So we first have a poetry collection. It says, "We wish you a Merry Christmas and other festive poems." And this is chosen and illustrated by Chris Riddle. So I've got that. It has got some gorgeous illustrations in. Where's that one of Santa on his sleigh? And I just thought it'd be really cute story poetry collection to read over Christmas. So that's the first one. Then I mentioned this in my haul. It is The Christmas Appeal. It's about a town that's putting on a panto and Santa is dead. It's like a Christmas murder mystery. So the next one is another murder mystery type book, and it is The Last Devil to Die. This is the one that I was on about, that's follow on in the series. This is the fourth in the Thursday Murder Club series. I have read all three of the other ones and really enjoy them, so I can't wait to get to this one, which is set around the Christmas time. This is about 4 OAPs that live in this retirement village, and every Thursday they get together to solve murders, and it's like cold cases, and they think that they can solve them, and murder just happens to happen around them during the first book, and it goes from there. And it's just the wit in these I just love, so I'm looking forward to that one. The next one is also a new one that I've just hauled. This is Alexandra Benedict's The Christmas Jigsaw Murders. Or did I haven't, I don't know if I've hauled this yet or not. I might not have hauled this one. This is the one that might have come just after the haul. Either way, it is Alexandra Benedict, The Christmas Jigsaw Murders, and where is it? The tagline of it is, "This Christmas, a killer takes family games to a murderous new level." What I saw at the back of the book, there is like some of the Christmas recipes that's featured in the book. There is also algorithm answers, so I'm guessing there's some algorithms in there. And one thing that I really liked was the acknowledgements is set like a crossword puzzle, and I just thought that was so cool. And yeah, love family games around Christmas time, so let's get into a murderous one. Then I did actually haul this in my last haul, and I did talk about it, and it is Why Mummy Drinks at Christmas. This is also a series that I've gone through. I'm not sure, I'm not going to be able to see, but they're all back there. I'm not sure if this is 4 or 5 now. I'm not sure if this is the 5th one. But it's a series about a woman who is struggling with life. So her husband, like problems with the husband, problems with the kids, and trying to manage all of that, as well as like finding herself and being true to herself. And they are absolutely hilarious. I loved the ones that I can remember because I read them quite a few years ago, but I'm really looking forward to getting back in to the story. And this is by Gil Sims, so there's that one. So this one is a reread. So this is The 12 Dates of Christmas, and this is by Jenny Bayliss. This I absolutely adored last year when I read it, and I just instantly wanted to reread it again. So I have waited for this Christmas, so not all of it's like fresh in my mind or anything. And there's some bits that I would probably be like, oh yeah. So, but I can't wait to reread it. This is about a woman, well, it's about a town, and they are taking part in a dating app service thing in their town. And so there's 12 dates, obviously, leading up to Christmas. And the main protagonist in this, she is one of the people that's going on these dates, and it's just such a fun, great book, and you are rooting for someone, like the man. You are rooting for him the whole way through, because it is like a friends to lovers trope, and it's just so good. I enjoyed that book that much that the next one is another one by Jenny Bayliss, and it is The Winter of Second Chances. I just hope that I fall in love with this story as much as I did the other one, so I'm really intrigued. I don't know what it's about, I don't want to know, I want to go in as blind as possible, but obviously it is a contemporary romance. The next one is the other reread from last year, and is Driving Home for Christmas. This one is about Kate and Ed, who have been in a relationship. They always drive home for Christmas together, but they have been in a massive argument and it's over. They're not together anymore, but they are keeping up appearances for family, and so it's like second chance romance, and I loved this one. And again, because I loved that one so much, I did buy another Joanna Bolweit's book, and it's All I Want for Christmas. So again, contemporary romance set around Christmas time. I'm hoping I love it. Then, this one's got nothing to do with Christmas, but it is another romance, and it is a hockey ice skating romance, and it is Icebreaker. I have had this for a while now. I've really wanted to read it, and I just think this time of the year is the perfect time to get it read. So I want to wrap this up. The next book that I want to wrap is All I Want for Christmas. I got this one from The Works. It is about two people, a girl and a boy, who are taking part in this talent show. Well, a woman and man that's taking part in this talent show. And on one of the episodes or sessions or whatever, they get paired together, and everybody loves their chemistry of them together and want to make it a permanent duo. So yeah, there's that one. Then there is two Tessa Bailey books. I have got Window Shopping and also Wreck the Halls. I am making my way through all of Tessa Bailey's books, and I have saved these two. Well, this one's not long come out, but I have saved this one for this time of the year. I want to wrap them both up. I'm so excited to get to these. Again, contemporary romances set around Christmas time, and I hope that I love them. So the next one is Love Light Farms. So this is a fake dating trope, because it's about a woman who, she enters a contest basically to put the Love Light Farms on the map so people would come and visit. And the only thing is in her application for this contest, she says that she owns it with her boyfriend to make it seem more of a romantic experience, and she doesn't have a boyfriend, so she's gonna have to fake one. So there's that one. And the last one is Christina Lauren's In Holidays. I don't know much about this. It says Love Actually meets Groundhog Day in this laugh out loud holiday romance. Yes, please. So, and that's it. That's all of them. That's all of the Christmas themed ones that I'm going to wrap up. Yes, there is many a book that I want to get to in December, but I am not going to put any extras on until I see how I do with this. If I can get through a big chunk of these like quick enough, because with them being contemporary romance, I do generally tend to fly through them. But if I can get through some quick enough, I will add more, because there's ones that I am absolutely dying to read. So there is a lot of add-ons that I can add on, but for wrapping, I think these are the best choices because they are all Christmas themed, and it's better to read them at this time of the year rather than read them after Christmas is over. So that is all the books I'm going to wrap. I'm thinking about putting them, because I don't have anything like nice, like pot wise, to put them in, to pick out the numbers. So I got this given to me by my mum, but I've already got a bauble just like it with beans, with bean. So I'm thinking if I take the little bubbles out and the card in the middle, I could put the numbers in a little bubble. And I'm just going to try, and I'm using all bits that I have extra to do with Christmas to try and decorate this card as best as I can. So bear with me. That is the TBR cart done for December. What do you think? I know it don't match or anything, and I have just literally worked with what I already had, but I hope it's a little bit festive for you and you are excited about the reads that I'm going to do in December. I am carrying on with the Art of Prophecy. I have got to part 2, so I think I'm going to do a little bit more reading of that, and then I don't know, probably go to bed. But I have got to part 2, still really enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. I really like the characters, so yeah, I need to go lay down, I know that, but I'm glad that it's done and ready. It excites me to get ready to jump into some of these reads because I'm so excited. I'm doing a little bit of an update because I did go out this morning for breakfast with my best friend. She took me for breakfast as a birthday celebration, an early birthday celebration with me, because we won't have no time to see each other on my actual birthday, so that was lovely. And it is actually midnight, and I have just finished The Art of Prophecy. I really enjoyed this. It's a 4-star for me. I just loved it. I'm trying to be a bit stricter on my star ratings, because beforehand I would be like 5 stars, because I did really enjoy it. But if I compare it to the books that I have recently give 5 stars to, it's not, it's a high 4-star rating, and I really enjoyed it. It's about a boy called Jin who has been prophesized as a hero. So he is catered to, he is spoiled, and then the king that he is prophesized to kill is killed, and everything goes to crap basically. And there's just really great characters in here. I will go in more in depth when I do because this is the last book in my November TBR, so I will be filming my wrap up of all of my November TBR soon, so that will probably be up before this one. So yeah, you'll know my thoughts in my wrap up. But that means I am left without a book, and like I said, it's midnight now, and my husband and the dog and everyone is asleep, so I need another book to read because I'm still wide awake and I really want to jump back into another book. So I'm gonna be unwrapping my first book of my December TBR. Where's my little bauble? So shuffle. So the first book I folded this well is 6, with a very badly drawn Santa on there. Sorry about my drawings throughout this month. I can't draw, but I tried my best. But number 6, it is a thin one. And it is Window Shopping by Tessa Bailey. So this is the first of the Tessa Bailey books. I think there's one more in there, which is Wreck the Halls. So I'll get to that one at some point. So I'm looking forward to this. So contemporary romance set around Christmas time. I have heard good things about this. I do love all of the Tessa Bailey books that I've read so far. So I'm really looking forward to jumping into this one. And yeah, that is the book that I'll jump into. It is very short. It's only epilogue. It's only 248 pages. So if I don't sleep tonight, I can get through a really good chunk of this and maybe finish it tomorrow. So I might be back to unwrap another one soon. But yeah, contemporary romance. I'm excited. But yeah, I had a lovely morning with my friend. I edited today what video was it? The Afterlight box. So I spent the rest of the day editing that to get it up, because my editing software is still not playing game. And yeah, and then I've been reading, so haven't done much today, so sorry about that. Yeah, that's my update. I'll get back to you once I've read some of this. Now the following night and I do apologise, because I was going to film me reading a bit, but I woke up to a phone call from my mama, and we stayed on the phone for a while, and then my in-laws came round to bring my birthday card round, and so time just slipped away. And then this evening I had been taken out by my husband, who paid for us to go and see Woman in Black, the production, and it was so good. The only disappointing thing was the audience, because I am not even exaggerating, there was about 20 people in there, all coughing, one after the other, constantly throughout it. So know the moments where it's supposed to be like suspenseful, so there's supposed to be like silence, and then there'll be like a loud scream or whatever. It would go silent, and then someone would be like and it sort of takes you out of it. So that was the only disappointing thing. I think if there wasn't no coughing, it would have been a different experience, and we probably would have had some jump scares. But yeah, you know, it's when you go and see things at theatre, people are there. And yeah, but it's been a lovely evening. We went to Wagamama's also, and it's just been a really nice celebration. But what I wanted to come on and say is I did finish Window Shopping by Tessa Bailey, and I really enjoyed this. And to say that this is such a short book, the amount of like steamy and smart and sauce that you get in this tiny book is incredible. That I was not expecting it. So this is about a girl called Stella, and she has just come out of prison. She's trying to get her life back on track, and she's walking down the street, and a man asks her what she thinks to the decor in the window of this store, and she basically said it looks horrible. It's just tinsel's been thrown up in there. And so he says to her, why don't you apply? They talk a little bit, and then he's like, why don't you apply for a job here? There is a job for a window decorator, and that just happens to be her dream job. So she applies, it goes from there. It's really, really good. I really enjoyed it. Tessa Bailey, I just love her books. So I do need to pick another one, but tomorrow is my actual birthday, so that's why people were bringing cards around and everything today. And so I was supposed to be just staying in at home, but my sister has asked me to go to her house. She doesn't want me to sit on my own all day on my birthday, so I'm going to go around there. So I don't know what filming I will get done tomorrow, because I also need to film my wrap up for the month of November, so I don't know what I'll be vlogging tomorrow. But if anything happens, I will add it on. I will spin you around a little bit so you can see the Christmas card and shuffle and grab one. And this is, oh, that's a star, a really badly drawn one, is number 5. So number 5. So number 5 is Christina Lauren's Inner Holidays. So another Christmassy contemporary romance. Really looking forward to getting into it. Honestly, I love romances around this time of year, and I'm just excited to read another one. I fly through it. It's quite nice and got a nice flop to it. So yeah, this is what I'll be reading next. I will update you at some point tomorrow to see how much I've read, if I read any tonight, if I read any while I'm at my sister's, so on and so forth. If I read, I'll let you know. It is now my birthday. I have just got back from my sister's. My niece got me a birthday badge. They put up some little banners around of some balloons. It was really, really cute, and they put some like food out. We played some games. It was such a lovely day. They really made it special. I'm so grateful for my niece and my sister for making my day special. My other niece did come over also, and we just played games, had a laugh. It was lovely. I really thoroughly enjoyed it. They got me a cake and sang happy birthday to me, so I just feel really, really lucky. And so I have not read any of Inner Holidays yet. I did not start it, but my friend, she got me a present for my birthday, and she put it in this Matilda tissue paper, which I absolutely love. I shall be keeping that. But she got me this book. So it is a children's book, but it is David Attenborough. So it is Little People, Big Dreams. So this is about David Attenborough, and it has like his story of his story of how he fell in love with nature and how his career blossomed. And then it has like a timeline at the end. But my best friend knows how much I adore Sir David Attenborough. He is one of my biggest heroes, one of my biggest idols. I just love him. He has a lot of sentimental memories attached to his documentaries. Like when I was younger, me and my dad used to watch them together and fall asleep together watching them, and it's just, I just love this man so much, and this means a lot to me. So that was my birthday present that I was given by my best friend. I did get a bit of money given to me, but Fairy Loot did say that they were releasing the special editions of the Once Upon a Broken Heart trilogy, and I really, really loved the first two, and I know I'm gonna love the third. So I really wanted the nice Fairy Loot special editions of them, because I want to reread them all and annotate them all. So the copies that I have, I'm going to reread, annotate through them, and then I will have the Fairy Loot ones with the sprayed edges. And I'm trying not to purchase more than one set of books at the minute because, you know, shelf space, but I do really, really love that trilogy. It is one of my favourite reads of the year. So I'm making an exception to my own rules and getting them. I can't wait. I managed to get them, so I can't wait for them to be delivered. And that is what I spent the money that I got in my cards. That's what I spent those on. And I just can't wait for them to come. I'm really, really excited. So that was lovely. But I did come home, and I'm going to have to not show my address that's on the top. But I did come home to a parcel from Amazon, and I have not ordered anything. So I'm guessing it's a gift. I say that every time because sometimes I doubt myself. Do you ever get a parcel and then be like, did I order something? But I know I didn't order anything because I ain't got no money to order anything. Oh, there is a gift bag. That's so lovely. Oh my goodness. Okay, there's some, I'm just rattling everywhere, I do apologise. But let me read the gift notes first. Oh my goodness, where do I start? So they're the receipts. Put those to one side. Oh, happy birthday, Cuddy. Hope you will have a great day filled with lots of memories, from KJ. As soon as I seen the gift bag, you came straight to my mind, KJ, because you always treat me to a gift bag, and you're so generous. And I was thinking about you the other day because we haven't spoke for a little bit, so I was like, I wonder if KJ's okay. So I do hope that you're okay, and I will thank you for these as soon as I finished filming this clip. But I love that these are for my birthday, and it is actually the day of my birthday when I'm opening them, so perfect timing because they came today, and that's just lovely, so thank you. I get a second gift that I got today. That's really nice. Put your feet up as much as you can and enjoy endless teas. I shall. Happy birthday. Hope you have a great day. Oh, KJ, you're just so lovely. You absolutely spoil me. Luxury tea socks with cupcake. Oh. So this is how it came, which is really, really pretty. One second, sorry about the rattling. Okay. Oh my goodness, they are so soft. Oh my goodness. So it says, if you can read this, make me some tea. Oh my goodness, I love them. They are so soft. Oh, I absolutely love those. Thank you so much. I totally want to put them on and then go downstairs and like kick my legs up in the air to my husband like Oh, that is so nice, and they were so nicely packaged as well. That's just lovely. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Bonbons Gourmet Fudge Cherry Bakewell. Okay, so if you've seen my unboxing of the November Afterlight box, you will know that I scoffed a Cherry Bakewell just before I filmed that. So I had like icing and all sorts in my teeth. I have fudge Cherry Bakewell. I didn't even know that was a thing. I am so excited to try these. Oh my goodness, the cozy socks, the fudge. I haven't even opened the bag yet. So I'm guessing the happy birthday, hope you will have a great day. It comes with the fudge. The hope you will have a great day filled with lots of memories goes with whatever in the bag. It's put your feet up as much as you can and enjoy endless teas. So I'm guessing that one's to go with the socks. I love those notes so much. So much. Happy birthday, Cuddy. Hope you have a great day filled with lots of love and memories. So I think that's what it's going to say on the bag. Happy birthday. Hope you have a great day. I have so many beautiful gift notes from you, KJ. Okay. And it's a gift bag with handles. I have another one. I just love them. I just love, because if you don't put too much in them as well, you can still like close it on them. So it fastens, but you have the handles, so all of your items stay safe. I don't know why I'm selling Amazon gift bags to you, like I'm promoting them or something, but it's just something that I was talking about these today at my sister's. I was literally, I'm trying not to cry, hold on. It doesn't help that I am actually treating myself to a glass of wine with it being my birthday. I'm still got quite a lot to go, but emotions run high when you had a sip of drink. Cheers. So I was literally, when I was at my sister's, I was talking to my niece because my niece has just started the, is it Willow Winters? Where you can get like the discreet series where she changed her book covers and stuff. And I was saying that there is a cowboy romance series that I really, really want, which is the Chestnut Spring series. I literally, a couple of hours ago, was talking about this with my niece at my sister's house, and now I have them. I'm going to phone her as soon as I finish videoing. Well, I'm going to thank KJ first, and then I'm going to phone her just to say, oh my goodness, that is so bizarre. But I cannot tell you how excited I am to have these. I am so grateful, honestly. KJ, you do spoil me so much, and just having you as part of my channel is the best feeling in the world, and I really do enjoy talking to you. So thank you so much. This is absolutely incredible. Every time that any of you guys send me anything, I always ring my mum and then my sister to show them what I got and how kind you all are. And I'm so excited. I was asking my husband if he could get me this for Christmas, but this obviously things happening what requires money, so we're not getting each other much this Christmas, and same for birthdays and stuff. So I have it. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So these are a romance series. If you didn't gather for what I was saying, there is a romance series, like a cowboy romance, and that's all I mainly know. But everybody that I have seen review these really loves them. I think it's especially the second one, I think. Is that the one that everyone loves? Either way, I cannot wait to get into them. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. It's really made my day that bit more special. I am so grateful. I'm looking at my TBR cart like, do I really need to read all the Christmas romances? Can I just read the cowboy ones? Oh, this is such... Oh, I dropped my socks. This is such a very thoughtful, loving birthday gift, and I am so happy and grateful, and you have ended my day just so magically. I'm just so grateful. And I'm still trying not to cry. Oh. I know it's not a reading update, so I do apologise that I haven't read much today, but it is my birthday, please let me off. And it has got books in it, so I just really wanted to share what I got for my birthday from my friend. Obviously from my husband, he took me to see The Woman in Black in theatre, so that was really lovely. And then I will have the Once Upon a Broken Heart books come. I'm not sure when they are going to come, but they'll come eventually. But that's what I got out of some birthday money. So a very book filled birthday, which is what I love, and I am so intrigued. If I hadn't just ate a big slice of chocolate birthday cake that my sister and niece got me, I would have totally delved into these already. I still have some of the yellow bellies that you bought me, so I mean, not many, but I have some. I've got all my birthday gifts. How lucky am I? I've been spoiled. I bet you lot get so sick of like watching the part where I get gifts, because you're like, oh, here she goes again. Because I can't help it. I just feel so grateful, and I don't want it to be where I film something and then I'm like, oh, thanks, that's nice, really like that, and then that's it. It's like I like over explain, because I am really, really grateful and honoured that you choose to spend your money on me, that I want to give you the time to just know that how much I appreciate it. So I have just finished Christina Lauren's Inner Holidays. I really enjoyed this. It was very like festive, the setting of it. So this is about a girl called May who goes to the same like snowy cabin every year for Christmas with her family, and at the end of the time when she's about to leave, she gets told that that will be her last Christmas at the cabin, as it is going to be sold. So she is distraught, and on the journey home she asks the universe, please show me what's going to make me happy. And the next thing, it all goes black and she wakes up on the plane on the way to the cabin and has to relive her time at the cabin again. And it goes from there. I just found it really good and an enjoyable read, and I think because of the snowy setting, it was just really cozy, and I enjoyed the romance in it. I liked the way it ended. I liked that you got a bit at the end that was so many months later, and yeah, so I did enjoy this. I do have work. This is why I'm filming now, because I'm still in my nightie, because I've just been trying to get some sleep today, which didn't happen. But I do want to unwrap a book. I might actually unwrap 2 books, so just in case I don't get back to filming tomorrow because I'm too tired. You never know, I might read a book in a day and need one for the next day, depending on which one it is, because obviously there is like a poetry collection in here and I tend to get through those really fast. So anyway, stop rubbing on, give it a shake. So first off, I will have this one, which is number 4. I just wrote Merry Xmas on that one. No dodgy drawings today. Number 4. Oh, it's this poetry collection. It's like I put it in the universe. So this is We Wish You a Merry Christmas and Other Festive Poems. So I will be unwrapping 2 because, like I said, obviously it is very tiny and I'm more likely to finish this quite soon, so I will get to the other one. That's just really weird how I said if it's a poetry collection and then that was what I picked. Just go in. First one I grab. There we go. Please be a thicker one. And it is number 14. And it is my first Christmas murder mystery. So it's the Christmas Pure, a Christmas panto, a dead Santa, and everyone's a suspect. So I'm really intrigued to try out a Christmas murder mystery because I've never done it before. So I'm really excited about this, and hopefully I'll be able to get some read. I'm so excited. So these are the 2 that I have unwrapped. As I did in my October vlogs, I have started to put my books that I have read down at the bottom, so I can keep track of what I've read and what I haven't read. Sorry if I was talking to myself then, I was just making sure I was in focus. But yeah, I'm really excited to read these. Mind my appearance, I am not feeling the best. I haven't been feeling well for the last few days, but hoping it's just a bug and it will phase itself out. But I wanted to review these two that I unwrapped last. So I'm a little bit behind, not gonna lie. This, whatever this is took me off of my feet a little bit. Oh god, it's all going to crap now. But so the first one I read was We Wish You a Merry Christmas and Other Festive Poems by Chris Riddle. I really enjoyed this. This was just really, really cute. It's a lot of what you already know. So, like, it's got We Wish You a Merry Christmas. It's got Jingle Bells. But the illustrations in these make them so much more enjoyable. They're just so lovely. And then it's got A Visit from St. Nicholas through it as well. And I just loved it. I just really enjoyed. It was a really cozy, quick read and very festive. So there is that one. And then I read The Christmas Appeal. I do think I did this a bit of a disservice by not reading the appeal first, because I'm guessing stuff happens in that has an effect on the characters in this book. So I think that might have been a me problem, so sorry about that. But overall I did enjoy it, but I was expecting more of a whodunit, like murder mystery, as in the body was found straight away and it, you know, you learn about the characters throughout so you can solve who did it. But this was more of a, you get to know your characters, the town that's putting on this panto and leading up to the panto, and it's only the last part of the book that is about this body that has been found. It does start off with two lawyers going through the transcripts and the emails, like the police transcripts and the emails for this case, and trying to figure out who did it. So you get to know that that's what they're doing at the start, and then you get to read. So it does read like a story through the emails and everything, which, so the whole thing is like emails and like conversations all set out like this. So that's the way the book is formatted. I did like that fact, but again, obviously it wasn't what I was expecting, but I still enjoyed it. I am going to end this video here, but before I do, I think I'm going to pick, because although I'm not well, I still have to go to work tonight, and I really don't want to start off a new vlog looking in this mess. So you've just got to live with it at the end of this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick 2 books off of my TBR cart so I can take them to work, and then the next vlog will be me reading those 2. So I'm going to pick 2. I hope you don't mind that I'm doing it now, and then you have to wait to see what I think of them. So sorry about that. But I've picked these 2. So the first one is number 1. And it is All I Want for Christmas by Joanna Bowley. And it is All I Want for Christmas. So this is the same author that did the Driving Home for Christmas, which is also in here somewhere, but I did read that one last year, so that will be a reread when I get to it. And I'm really excited to get to this one, if I can get the words out. I'm really excited to get to this one. I hope it's as good as the first book I read by this author. So this is what it looks like. So that is the first, but obviously that is going to be a contemporary Christmas romance. And the next one, how weird, is number 2. Just going through them now in order. that is just weird. So obviously you guys see me wrap these, right? And you just seen me pick random. I shook the bauble. This one is All I Want for Christmas. So obviously this one's by Maggie Knox and this one's by Joanna Bollery. So, but yeah, so I've got a choice of All I Want for Christmas and All I Want for Christmas. It is a bit like the song at this time of the year. It's everywhere, innit? All I want for... Don't sing, especially when you're not well. The voice is not made for singing. But yeah, those two. Again, this one, I don't want to... I'll read the tagline of this one, and it says, what if the love of your life was your best friend's girlfriend and you were the one to set them up? Oh, okay. I like that. And then this one, I think this one is the one that's set around a singing competition, and the two get paired up, and then they have so much chemistry together that they want to make them a permanent duo, both on and off the screen. So... two really good concepts, really excited for both of them, and I will let you know in next week's vlog, once I've read these, what my thoughts are and how much I enjoyed them. I hope that you enjoyed the first week of Bookmas vlog. I wish it was less busy and less of this, but I'm so glad that I got to film all of my little birthday celebrations with you. I have had some lovely gifts, and yeah, I'm excited for week 2 and what's to come. So I hope that you are well. I hope that you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you would like to see more from me, please subscribe. And I hope to see you in my next video. Bye. I've never read a poetry at a lavish debutante. Accept my fate. Well, I plan to rewrite it. Rewrite it. He thinks I'll accept my fate. Well, I plan to rewrite it. Why can't I say that? He thinks I'll accept my fate. Well, I plan to rewrite. Why? He thinks I'll accept my fate. Well, I plan to rewrite it. Wow. So I need to pick up. So it's like a Krista. This is about Christina Lauren. Literally worked with what I already had. And a man asks her what she thinks to a store window, Christmas window decorations window. What's it called? And that it just happens to be her I also need to film my wrap up for the month of October. No, I don't know what this is, but it is Dave. Is it Willow Winters? The where you can get that. I love how these socks came packaged. They are incredible. If you can read this, make me some tea. I'm going to put them in this. And then when I ring my mum, I can show her how they was packaged. How cute is that? Yeah, I just wanted to show you. I'm sorry it's not a reading update, but obviously it does involve books. Let me stop pulling my bra straps up first. That made my nose look well dodgy, didn't it? Look at my face. I can't believe you brought me all of that, KJ. Honestly, I'm going to have to edit some of these out because all I've done is say, thank you, I'm so grateful. Thank you, I'm so grateful. Thank you, I'm so grateful about 50 times. But I managed to hold my tears in, so that is something. Oh, it's got the kiss emoji. Earlier on, I was trying to find the kiss emoji in my phone. I'm not good with technology, don't ask. But I was trying to find the kiss emoji, and while I was doing it, I was like... while I was looking at my phone, I went... because I know that was the emoji I was looking for. And then I realised what I was doing, and my niece was laughing at me anyway. Including A Trip to the Theatre and the Once Upon a Broken Heart books is what I got for my birthday. So how spoiled was I? I'm so lucky. It was a really cute romance. So this is about a girl killed. So she is distraught, and on the journey. So let me move back around there. I'm so not with it. I'm so sorry. Now when you get one of those books that's like you feel red hot to touch, but inside you're absolutely freezing, and if anyone puts anything cold on you, it just feels like they're slapping you in the face. That's what it feels like. That's what makes me think it's a bug rather than anything else. I was sick, but too much information. Sorry about that. But anyway.